Maybe you know the sting like razor blades. Maybe the desire to disappear, it resonates. Maybe you too know the feel of forgettable, that ache that lingers inside you like the taste of a last cigarette on the tongue, like the pain in your body because the work is never done.
Carmen and I have done quite a few MADSOC productions, and every year there's pieces that really move us, so I think we've brought to tears by lots of them. And ultimately, like, we've noticed that just across dance as a whole, it is a really commonly used medium for people to tell their own personal stories.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd kind of bring it back to, you know, what it's used for in simple terms, and just, you know, ask choreographers, ask people in the community to
tell their stories, share it through dance. So yeah, all of the pieces are like everyone's personal stories, whether it's choreographers or some that are submitted online.
And then kind of add a twist on that by asking people to represent a perspective that we're not commonly given a chance to see into. So people that have certain illnesses that aren't able to like voice how it feels to have that, or you know, people like that in minority groups who have perspectives on life or certain experiences of the world that are not commonly shared.
Hi, I'm Sibel. I've choreographed a contemporary piece for the show. My piece is about mind degeneration, and I've taken that on through dementia and Alzheimer's, and it's inspired by my great-grandma who does have dementia, and I've sort of looked at the idea of having memories that fall apart and they try to put them back together. In my dance, I have a body percussion section where there's silence, and so what I've done is each person in my dance choreographed an 8-count phrase based on their name, because the name is identifying in something that really makes you who you are. And so with this name phrase, we progressively added clicks and then claps and stamps until it's like this big cacophony of sound, and that's supposed to epitomize the frustration that these people have when they realize that they can't piece these memories together.
Hi, I'm Hiraj.
I'm Fiona.
And we've choreographed an urban volley hop piece.
And it basically is just us trying to shine light on the fact that there are so many people in a long single segment class who get shunned or they get looked down upon because of where they come from. And it's basically showing their struggle and their hard work to actually make it big in this world.
I'm Shankari. I'm Elise. And we've choreographed a dance called The Hustle, and it's about people of migrant backgrounds who've come to Australia and try to keep their culture alive while assimilating to the Australian society.
Yeah, we didn't want to make it a kind of dance about struggle. That's kind of our parents' narrative, and we're kind of talking about second-generation immigrants. And yeah, we have our own daily struggles, but we wanted to showcase the kind of power that we have or that we bring in order to achieve our goals and, you know, be equal to other people since we're minorities. So it's all about the hard work that we put into being able to fit in, but also to show off what makes us different from other people.
I'm Tamsin. I choreographed 2 pieces this year for the show. One is a musical theatre piece to do with how working dancers are often not appreciated by everyone else, and how a lot of people often think that, you know, dancing isn't like a viable career, or it's not going to earn you enough money, or you should always have like a fallback plan, because even though you love it, like it's a hobby, it's not a job kind of thing. So yeah, I have this kind of really big musical theatre, and it's got really sparkly costumes, and it's this huge kind of theatrical number.
So this year we made a Google form where anyone in MADSOC or just the greater university community can submit their own personal stories that will be shown through dance. A few of the choreographers have selected these stories to portray through dance.
So for example, like Audrey, like she works in allied health, and she chose to represent a story from like, I think it was a nursing student that wrote about her struggles, like kind of in the hospital system, not being appreciated. So representing that, trying to find a connection to that, and then sharing that with the audience. Like we have the capacity to choreograph a dance to share those stories when those people just didn't wouldn't necessarily have that capacity. So I think that's a really valuable thing that we get to do this year.
Seeing the cast enjoy Carmen, like this past month, the entire cast has really come together a lot. We started as really separate pieces, and then last week when we actually put the show together for the first time, the entire cast started coming together. People started making friends.
Yeah, honestly,
It's just a good vibe.
watching the show time come together, because you have months where you just see fragments of it, and everybody's separated, having their own rehearsals. You're not really sure like what the vision of the show is and how if that's going to actually be achieved. But when everyone comes together and it actually like happens, and you see the cast bonding like they are outside as we speak, it is just like it's awesome. Such a great experience.
Please come watch the show, and if you do come, we hope you enjoy it.
We hope you will enjoy it.
Yeah, come with an open mind and take it whatever you can. Appreciate the effort that the cast and choreographer and production team have put in. Everyone has worked really hard, sweating their Sundays out. So
like this show only comes together because you have 140 plus people working. Like it's not just us, it's so
everyone.
it's on stage and
So
behind the stage.
At Illume 19, September Struggles. Peace out.